Well, good morning from Invercargill. It is a Saturday, and yeah, we are leaving Invercargill behind. Nice Land Cruiser at the petrol station there. We are heading on to Arrowtown for starters, and yeah, the scenery should start getting very, very dramatic from now on. So I'm really looking forward to the change of scenery. Say goodbye to city life. And I hope I've got everything I need. I've just filled the tank with fuel. I've just bought a new external hard drive because I've run out of memory on the laptop, having left all my hard drives in Wales. That was very clever of me. Managed to score a 3 terabyte drive for $139 in the Black Friday sales. So although I hate the concept of Black Friday because it just isn't a thing unless you're in America where it's linked to Thanksgiving, I'll take it. It saved me quite a bit of money so far, the action camera and the external hard drive. So we'll see how things go. I do need to improve the sound on the action cam. I'm aware this is not great sound. It's not as good as a mobile phone with an external mic. There is an adapter, so I can actually fit an external mic to this, but they're very hard to find in New Zealand. I'm probably not going to be able to get my hands on one until I reach Wellington. And then it's $84 for something that's arguably a bit rubbish, judging by the reviews. So that's nice. But yeah, this is our final view of Invercargill. And yeah, I shall fire you up once we get a bit more remote, shall we say. Well, the scenery has certainly changed after a couple of hours of boring straight roads, barely a curve. We're now past Arrowtown and heading towards Milford Sound. I don't think I've got enough time to actually go all the way to Milford Sound. They reckon 2 hours from this point to there, and I've got to get to my accommodation, which is nowhere near here, but I'm giving it a good go. I suspect I'll actually stop a bit short of Milford Sound. I mean, Milford Sound is mostly a beach, and the sandflies are vicious at the moment apparently, so I might just carry on as I am, find a nice spectacular spot, go, ooh, isn't this pleasant, and then turn around and head back. And I've got about probably 60 or 70 kilometers to go back along this road to get back on the road that will take me to where my accommodation is, which is just the other side of Queenstown. So yeah, this is basically a road to nowhere other than Milford Sound. But gosh, we're driving alongside Lake Takao, or whatever it is, Arrowtown actually. That's what it is, Arrowtown. Don't know where the K came from, and it's a big old lake, all right. I've been following it for quite some time from Arrowtown town centre, where I had a most agreeable lunch. We're now pushing on. I did actually have a hitchhiker this morning, but I picked up in Invercargill from Israel. Also solo trekking around the country. Ooh, that's a bit of a change of scenery. Suddenly we're in a forest, and he was very pleasant. It was nice to have a bit of company this morning, but yeah, I still don't like necessarily filming people as much as I like filming cars, so his presence was kept off camera while we drove down some very boring roads. But yeah, it's getting a lot more interesting now. I'm actually going to have a few days off, I think, because I feel the need for a bit of a recovery period again. I'm kind of filming every day. I'm sometimes filming more than one video in a day. I think 3 in a day is the most I've done so far, and yeah, at least I can schedule those in and give myself some relaxed time. So that's what I plan to do once I arrive in Arrowtown. We're now just over 200 kilometers for the day. It is about 20 past 1 in the afternoon, and I'm still hurtling on. I think my average speed can be a bit better than that sign predicted, because that's 100 kilometers an hour around that bend. As long as long as I don't get stuck behind too many camper vans, I should be able to maintain decent progress. It's just so lovely. Even if I know I've got to come back this way in a couple of hours, I'll hit the rumble strips in the middle, go for the racing line a bit too much. Gosh, beautiful mountains, but I want more beautiful, and I'm sure I can find more beautiful, so I'm going to keep going. Well, now we're getting spectacular. Now this really is starting to feel very impressive. Driving along the Eglinton Valley, I think it is at the moment. Ooh, Mirror Lakes. Wow. I think the next week or so is mostly going to be filled with wow. Probably too windy. May have to do a voiceover. Gosh. What are you looking at, mister? Hello? Or should I say g'day? Here he comes. A cheeky critter. Oi, stop eating my car. If you don't stop it, I'll wash my windscreen, sir. I will. You're a bold fella. What are you doing to my car? What do you think's in there? Making a right mess of my paintwork, mister. There's nothing in there for you. In case you were wondering, he did jump off before I drove away. But gosh, this terrain. Now there's only 25 kilometers to go, but it reckons an hour and a half. I think that's got stuck. I don't think that's right. I think it's because it can't get a mobile phone network. So it's only 25 kilometers. I'm going to push on. Go on, Betty. That is just amazing. There's a big long tunnel through this mountain, so we're just waiting. It tells you how long you'll be waiting, so you can just get out and admire the view. But I'm not. I'm staying in the car. But yeah, we'll go and have a look through this tunnel. Avalanche area, no stopping. Okay. Hopefully not too much avalanching going on today. .2 kilometers. Oh gosh, really is dark in here. Put your lights on, it might be helpful. Well, this is much darker than I expected. I don't think the illumination is achieving too much. Being gently dripped on. That was more gently poured on. Yeah, I've got my sunglasses on. So yeah, I really can't see very much at all. Oh gosh, we are out the other side. I was wondering if it was really worth coming all this way, but I think, but by heck, I'm gonna have to say yes. Out on the chasm walk, just to get out of the car for a bit. I think this is probably going to be my destination, to be honest. I think I'm probably going to turn around when I get back to the car and return back. I've still got quite a lot of miles to do today, or kilometers if you prefer, but yeah, it's a good 1 kilometer walk. It's just about right to get the legs working again. That is some fierce water. See, when it really floods down, the level it takes. Wow. So that pesky parrot was a Kia. I was desperately trying to remember the name. For some reason I got kakapo stuck in my head, which is a different bird, I think. But no doubt it's now too windy. But yeah, there we go. A Kia has jumped all over Betty and tried ripping her seals apart. Naughty Kia. But yeah, we're only about 15 kilometers. Let's just keep going. This is Milford Sound, and there are cruise ships, but I'm not going on a cruise ship. I haven't got time for that. But there are some coaches as well, so you know it's not all bad. But there is quite a lot of wind noise going on but we'll see how things go. What a spot! And the cloud is kind of proving why I decided it was a good idea to just persevere and carry on. It's starting to come in, and when I started driving, it was all very clear and very good because of that. Yeah, I was definitely made the right choice, I think. I apologise for the wind noise, but it's windy here. It's quite extreme. The other slight issue is there is no communication here at all. There is no Wi-Fi, there is no mobile signal, and it's now 3:30. I'm meant to be at my Airbnb in half an hour, which is probably a good 2.5 hours away. So yeah, that wasn't very bright, really. I'm going to have to message my poor host once I am able, and apologise for my disappearing act. But I guess they're kind of used to it. They know what the terrain is here. Oh, there's the airport. I wouldn't want to fly in this wind. I would not like that very much at all. Oh gosh, look at the state of my hair. It's been restyled. It's getting quite seriously windy out there. But yeah, let the spectacularness continue. We don't need the aircon, I can just do that for a bit. Ah. Oh yeah, that's cool. Ow. Yeah, that's cool things down. Right. Oh, it's pretty dramatic going back up as well. Oh, now having to swallow to clear my ears because we're climbing at such a rate. Wow. Well done, Mr. Coach Driver. Didn't want to let anyone past. There we go. Back out into the wilderness. Right, I've got about 287 kilometres still to go today. It's going to be a long day. I may not have judged this very wisely, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Oh, the very state of this. Wow. Thanks to the power of Betty, we've managed to get past quite a lot of traffic. Very handy having that 4-litre grunt when you want it, because I was beginning to despair a little of the dawdly camper vans and dawdly people. Some idiot in a Jeep who would crawl round the bends as if his tyres were made of cheese and would then just floor it on the straights. What a pillock. Must have been a tourist. Still got over 200 kilometres to go, and it's going to take 2 3/4 hours, so I'm going to have to stop for food somewhere. It's all gone a bit wrong today. Over ambitious is what I am. Let's not drive into the lake. Oh, look at that view. Let's instead go around the bend. Well, we're over 420 kilometres into the day, and still 161 kilometres to go. But we are getting there. It has to be said, this car is an absolute monster for eating up the kilometres. Just set the cruise and coast. And it's like annoyances people who upset your cruise, like this this thing. What is it? Is it a Holden? Is it a Nissan? I don't know, they all look the same. Cliche alert. 5:30. This is rush hour. A Red Tussock conservation area. It's just extraordinary. Desolate in a way I just don't really understand in the UK. Except possibly the top of Scotland. It's pretty desolate up there. If you're not a fan of surface dressing, do not come to New Zealand, because they're mad on the stuff. Jeepers, look at the dust from this. Actually, I just don't think there is a road surface here at all. Presumably there will be at some point. Well, we're over 500 kilometres now, 510. Still got 75 to go, so we're over 300 miles for the day. That's 300 miles on roads like these. Thankfully, you really can get a cruise on most of them. Bit slow going getting towards Milford Sound, but yeah, just cruising now. Starting to think it might be an idea to get some food before I arrive at my Airbnb. I think I'm going to sleep soundly tonight. Lake Wakatipu. Although we just passed a farm called Glen Nevis, so someone's obviously picking up on the slightly Scottish vibe up here. Not that Scotland is often 22 degrees at 6:30 at night, to be fair. And there we go. 588 kilometres, or about 400 miles. Still got some fuel left, which is quite impressive. Might have done okay for economy on this tank. 10.5 litres per 100 kilometres is the overall average. But yeah, oh, I'm glad that day's over. So yeah, very pretty everywhere you look, pretty much. Even in the rear view mirror, everything's pretty. Lots of boats and 4x4s here. So I'm going to relax for a few days, and then the adventure continues. Welcome to Queenstown. Just checking out local birds, you know. It's yeah, quite the spot. It's a bit bustling for my liking. I'm not really a city dweller. Not anymore. Not now I'm old and boring. But yeah, the cable car right to the top of that hill, and smoke pouring out the roof of that building. I'm assuming that's meant to happen, but yeah, mostly it's about the remarkable backdrop, really. Here we go then. No stabilisation because I wasn't actually planning this. There go the doors. Ooh, there's the acceleration. Whee! There's the climb. Whoa! Oh, we get quite close to those rocks. I suppose the view behind is really the impressive bit. Goats. Definitely getting higher now. Oh gosh, this is getting pretty. Yeah, that's pretty spectacular. Sometimes you've just got to be a tourist, haven't you? That was fun. Had a good walk up here at the top. There goes the doors. We are locked and loaded, ready to accelerate. Captain, warp speed engage. Oh, if you don't like heights, this really isn't for you. Here comes the drop. Oh, oh, that feels weird. I think I missed the paddle boat, or not paddle boat, because it's actually got propellers, steamboat. Oh, there it is. Actually, just hit a steamboat down there. I fear that's docking for the night though. So, missed my chance, but then I'm running out of money anyway, and I think overall this was probably worth doing more than that. Finger holidays, have to make difficult decisions with your budget, unless you're really wealthy, which I'm not. So here is the Earnslaw. It's built in Dunedin, and then because it was too big to transport to this lake, they took it all to pieces, and it was shipped here in bits and then reassembled. Propeller is oh, you can just see the propeller spinning away down there. There you go. Steam powered, over 100 years old, and still working today. I'm about to depart by the look of it. Oh, excellent. There's still a rope to go here. Nice. There she goes, steaming away. What a magnificent sight. Well, this is Wanaka in all its glory. There goes a rather nice Land Rover. But if we keep walking round, when was the last time I saw one of those Nissan Sunny estates? And Nissan Prairie Joy the other side of it. So yeah, it's raining and grim, but it's quite nice here. Few jokes about flooding it. Not all the Morris miners are in scrapyards. And yeah, the Range Rover did escape. It's okay, it wasn't stuck. Oh, now I'm back at the car about to go. It's got sunny, although it's still windy. Well, that's where I'm going to end that one. I'm now in Arrowtown, near Queenstown. I've got various things to do here, but I'm also, importantly, taking a bit of a rest. And as you can hear, it is raining quite substantially. Poor Betty is outside getting a good old soaking in it, but that's okay, it'll wash away any Kia residue from the other day. But yeah, I shall end it there and say thank you ever so much for watching. Subscribe if you wish, shop at the online store at hubnut.org if you wish, and join the channel if you wish. All options. That's all I'll say on the matter. But yeah, thank you for watching as always, and farewell.